This is one of the most common things you see in dishwasher marketing. Ads bragging about 40 jets, quad washer, extra spray arms. Customers see that and assume it means better cleaning. But John, does adding more spray zones really deliver better performance?
Yeah, so here's the truth. Look, nozzle count doesn't equal better cleaning power. In fact, there are a number of occasions where the number of jets could actually make your performance worse. And you ask yourself why. It's really because dishwashers don't have unlimited water and pressure to work with, right? You're dealing with a fixed pump capacity. So every time you're adding in another spray arm or another zone, you're really dividing that pressure across more outlets. And that means less velocity at each nozzle, which means overall weaker impact on your food soils. And an easy analogy to equate this to is a garden hose, right? We all have a garden hose and we've all had that nozzle attachment, right? We know that one strong stream can blast that dirt off the driveway pretty easily. But if you start playing with that nozzle and change it to what, 10, 50, maybe even 100 different trickles of water, nothing ends up moving. Well, it's the same thing inside of a dishwasher. What actually matters is the hydraulic design, and that's where the jets are placed or how that pump sequences zones and whether the spray pattern hits the problem areas. And that's what these new precision wash systems are doing. So instead of just stacking and piling on jets and numbers, they're actually using sensors to adjust the spray angle and the pressure based on soil detection. And then you even have these third racks that are out there that have these dedicated jet systems that are designed really for utensils and smaller items, right? Lightly soiled stuff. They're not these redundant spray arms to the ones that are below that are just flooding the entire cavity with water. These designs are actually solving real cleaning challenges. So, when you see 40 jets, 50 jets, whatever, I mean, that's just marketing. So for the floor, when a customer says, well, this brand has more jets, never compete on numbers. You want to flip that around immediately and just say more jets are just splitting the water available to you. What you want is targeted pressure. And here's how, Model X, whatever you're going to, directs flow exactly where you need it. Because look, at the end of the day, the myth that more zones equals better cleaning is really kind of the same trap as more megapixels equals better photos, right? I mean, the number's always going to look impressive on paper, but really the engineering behind it is actually what's going to matter.